So next we have time blocking. I think this one has gotten pretty popular in the last how many years with, I know Elon.
Yes.
I think they've talked about that. I can't remember if there's a couple others that have done it, but Doctor, what is time blocking and how do people take advantage of this technique?
Yeah, so this is fascinating enough. Ben Franklin actually started this
I did,
a
really?
long time ago, apparently.
That's incredible.
So more or less, and there's a lot of people that utilize it. I think this is mainly broken into most people's daily schedule, but I don't think most people optimize it how they should. So essentially time blocking is where you block out specific time blocks of either focus work in your calendar so you can manage tasks and time a little bit easier, thus leading to better productivity and focus. But there's certain specifics with this, and this is more coming with how Elon does it, to where you, at the beginning of the day or planning out the night before or week before, you want to know what are the main, 3, 4, 5 main tasks you need to get done for that day. And that has to be put on the calendar, whether those are stars by them, bold, and the others are not bold. Hugely important for the main tasks. Subsequently, you also want to know, do you work better in the morning, afternoon, and maybe put those priorities wherever your preference is. Yeah. There's a whole subset of a section to where you can put other small tasks that maybe don't need to get done that day, maybe not high priority, but they're there. They can maybe push out if you don't get it done today, maybe tomorrow, maybe a week, 2 weeks out. So you can just cross those off and then they can transfer from one day to the next. But essentially it just helps you focus on the main priority tasks. It puts it into your time calendar in block sections, whether it's Elon works in 5 to 15-minute sections, most half-hour sections or so. So whatever works better for you, your job, your life, it works really well to start that point.
Mark Cuban, actually, he likes to wake up. He does what he calls the most decision-heavy tasks in his blocks. And then he blocks very low effort, low brain power things towards the end of the day. Because he feels the decision fatigue. He wants to wake up with what energy he has and attack the higher priority things. And then he knows throughout the day, you end up making more decisions, even what you want to eat, what you're gonna, all the little things add up. And he says at a certain point in time, he just doesn't want to make any more decisions. And he just does very low intensity tasks, and that's how he ends his day. And that one has also been one that I've tried to adopt sometimes too. And it can help make a difference.
Jeff Bezos. I would be curious, are they going to be more morning individuals like morning larks or night owls?
I don't know.
And that's where
I know
that
Elon
might matter.
is a night owl. I feel like I
heard that.
I've heard that. I heard that guy doesn't sleep either, but
I don't know how he does it, honestly. There's a couple lines of research that definitely support this time blocking. Obviously, you just see that some of the top people, thinkers in the world, not only past but also present, use this, but they're showing research, even a study in 2024 titled Intelligent Workforce Management showed 18% higher task completion accuracy, 25% reduction in scheduling conflicts. I assume especially when you're organized and can plan it out either a day or a couple of days before, but more or less it just helps for focused work. So that is something interesting. We'll also have this time block planner that we've made. There's a bunch of different ones. I know there's going to be apps made on them with the top priority tasks, daily tasks, and you can put them in. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that more or less you want to focus into your schedule and planner. You don't want to forget the sleep. You don't want to forget exercise. You don't want to forget adding in family time, whether it's focus work, creative work, family, personal stuff. That all should be put into the time block planner. Maybe when you're first starting off, if it's just work, go main priorities at work and then other tasks at work. But if you are more familiar and if you're more seasoned with this, obviously you're going to automatically start implementing more of this sleep, family stuff as well.